to dance with and not make her cry.
I think
I beg your pardon.
You shouldn't boast about making girls laugh their heads off in bed.
Oh my god! No, it's not like that. Hey, mate.
What would you like?
Let's go. Oh no, I'm so grubby. Why is my fucking hat dirty? I haven't done nothing. Hang on. Gosh. Oh!
Can we go to Semi now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too.
We
And then
do
can
need to
go.
know. For the sake of social
welcome,
decency.
blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look
That was
who's
awful
finally
voice
here.
acting.
Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't
So
see them.
funny, he's
They
Australian
must
accent.
be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Fuck.
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
I got a terracotta fucking hat.
I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
Is my plus one
There's
ditching
plenty
me?
of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're,
Oh, of course.
weapons.
Yes, of course.
Oopsies.
Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand. It's for security.
Oh my
All
god.
our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Mr. Simi and Miss Thrush?
Anything you want.
You'll bring me
Be so for real?
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
I'll bring you
She's
some
about to get
wine.
thrashed. She's about to
I'm
get
not
disappointed.
thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just thought
Yeah, is something the matter?
platter of roast meats.
Thanks.
Yeah, your pussy smells like bread.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I like.
So I can just eat this? Yes, he's...
Lad, come here for a moment.
No, I'm eating walnuts. Fuck off. What is it?
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer.
Well, hang on.
Why are you looking at me like that, Master Chef?
No.
Are you admiring your work?
No, sir.
Excellent.
I'm just glad you gave me your outfit was such an occasion.
Da-ba-da-ba-da-da, mother.
Young man,
The
would
music's
you
very
dance
loud.
with my daughter? No one has
Who's
asked
your
her for
daughter?
a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Wait, is that
Why isn't
Betty?
anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier
that's
girls
her
always
woman.
steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
They steal the boys? You make that sound like a bad thing. Isn't there some other reason?
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I'll dance with her then. Yeah, she sounded kind of sus. She was like, "Psst, come talk to me."
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Whoa, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
Like this.
I would never. She's purple dress. Oh my god! Pretty purple princess! Pretty purple! Maybe she just doesn't want to dance. You want to dance?
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance
She's
with me?
adorable, isn't she?
Dance with you.
What do you mean by
I
that?
don't know. There's so many people.
Oh, darling. Don't worry about the people. You're not going to just sit in the corner. Let's have a drink.
How about a little something? For courage.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Hold on. I'll get it right away.
Cute. We'll bring the jar. Schnapps. Fish. Come back with a fish. Oh. Wine. You just got in combat arena. Hey guys. Hey Mr. Thrush, where's the wine? I was like... The music does slap. Oh. Well, someone's wine is now hers. The dance floor is uneven. I brought some rando's wine. Hope it's okay.
Here we have it, miss. Your wine.
This is awful, right? It was my first thought. It was, oh, that's not good. Confirmed delivery.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music.
Oh, fuck. Am I supposed to actually dance? I'm wearing my gardening gloves. Oh, she keeps...
God, this is punishment.
Oh, Henry! Shut the fuck up! You're a battle cry.
God, this is punishment.
You can't say that out loud. Inside thoughts, Henry. Yes. Shush. Oh my god. Shush.
The bottom foot was mine.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time.
Maybe she just
How
likes
did you
stepping
enjoy
on
it?
men. You dance like an elf. I think she just likes to step on men. I think she's doing it deliberately.
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
You're making fun of me. You were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Well, it's because he... Oh. Well, both options were awful. Oh my god.
And then they break a girl's heart.
Hey.
What do you want from me?
I want
I
to
do
apologise.
apologize, yeah.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy
Did you
for
mean to hurt
say.
me?
You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
Sorry to hear that. I've been there too. I have been a nun at one point. We killed another nun.
Oh, come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung grubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork. Henry's a bastard.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Well, I might look like one. But I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived in Rattay, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best. One day, all the girls will envy you.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Henry.
Anyways, where's Grandma? I need money. Hey, pay up.
What have you done? I asked you to dance with her, not make her cry.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, but she really can't dance.
Give me
you're
$2.
really sorry, go and apologise
I
to her.
literally
you
is there.
lout.
I already apologised to her.
Well, at least you did that.
I'm not fond of ostentatious cuts and colours, but I really like this.
Right.
It fits like a glove.
Good afternoon.
For the nomads by the pond.
What about the nomads by the pond? How are you getting along with them?
We tolerate them, but they're up to all
Oh.
At first, they pretended to be friendly, but then they stabbed poor Bohush nearly to death. Folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the humans. You don't want to mess with them. Take care now.
He's a hired hand. I'm gonna try to talk to
For
everyone.
that very reason, she'll bring him out of himself. What are you doing here?
Oh my gosh, she fucking
I
hates
hope
me
you don't
today.
get into another brawl like you did at my place.
First of all, I didn't start it. And secondly, who'd you take me for?
safety dance.
I know how to behave at a wedding.
I hope so. I'll tell Lord Samin to watch out for you.
I apologise.
Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did
You're
you?
very beige.
He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing.
It's very
Oldburn's
beige,
here,
man.
too. That toothless old bastard.
Matches your head.
I hope he has
Beige
enough
hair.
sense not to disgrace Lord Samin.
You should have some sense too and let it go. At least here at the wedding.
Maybe you're right. I'll not ruin the day because of him. Better to have a drink together. You and me, eh?
I'd
Alright.
love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Oh my god, even his fucking cup matches.
Well, hungry already?
You flatter up.
Where did
Elan.
you travel to, dear Camilla?
Ulrich.
Wait. Tell me.
Guys, this is Ulrich
haven't we met
from the
before?
first game.
You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before.
Oh my god, I killed this guy. I
Didn't
killed
you
this
serve
guy.
at Trusky?
Is this... No, is this a different Ulrich? It could be a different Ulrich. I think it could be a different Ulrich. There was this guy who was like, meet me under the willow tree at sunset. And I went, oh, okay. Is it a date? It sounded very romantic. Henry went along and then he tried to fucking kill me. So I reloaded and killed him in his sleep. And then I realized he was staying in a hotel room. I sound psycho. He was staying in a hotel room and they didn't find the body. So I just placed his body next to Henry in the bed. And then I just slept with, this sounds insane, but like I slept with the body for a few days because I got like a free save out of it because it was like still his like room. But I killed him in the fucking room and then I just lived there with the body. It was so good. I got a free room and then I got all this free shit And he did the most dramatic death ever. He sounded like a dramatic pirate. It was so good. Oh, it's a different Auric. Well, I can't wait to kill him. Yeah, someone killed him. Wouldn't be the first time a man's come back that I've killed in this game. Auric was
Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little
I have
wonder.
a recollection of you,
Lord
Auric.
von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Where's Mr. Burger?
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff?
Auric.
Why isn't he here?
Auric.
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
All right. He was nobody special. Poppy seed colac. You can eat 3? We can't forget about them.
Hey, I know you.
Everyone
You
knows
fought with
them.
us at the tavern.
I'm sorry. It was quite the brawl.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely, both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
But you were better. If they hadn't broken it up, we probably wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way.
No,
People
but
in
that
the village
slog's
don't
dressed the
like
way I
strangers.
was, and they said it wasn't
My
all
father's
right.
no different. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones.
No.
All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm
That
no
cunt
idiot.
was-
Just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not.
The guy
You're a good
there,
lad,
that's
I can
literally
tell.
what I was
What do they call
wearing.
you?
Henry,
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
so I've heard.
This is Vitek.
The son of the
VTech?
biggest drunkard around. Be glad you didn't have the honor. Fortunately, my father's not here to embarrass me again.
I talked to your ma about him. She's afraid he got lost somewhere.
Oi, right. Maybe he got dissolved in booze.
I promised her I'd look for him.
Waste of time. He'll turn up again when he runs out of booze. Like he always does.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Why do all your friends sound like tech startup companies that are bound to fail? Who is she? Let's ask about her.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Girls like poems. What a moron. Poor girl.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Sure. I'm supposed to do a
Vulgar
poem?
Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
A poem.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You
Women
and I will
love
get
poems.
along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Wise
Wojtek
man
even saying to
once said,
I was walking by a
"Don't
while ago,
run with
and he was
scissors,
telling her something
and
about
don't scissor
butter."
with the runs." It's not really a poem though. It's just like, you know, this is how you pick up another woman. Like you also, you know, flirt with another woman. No, I probably wouldn't say that. No, but like, yeah, maybe. I'm a man, so I can't say that. It's my friend Wojtek. I reckon. Go away with your roast beef.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
This is the red, violets are blue. I've got a
You poor thing.
I know.
Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
This is how you kill a man.
Long to hold you tight.
Kill
I
him.
can hardly breathe as it is.
Oh my god,
How
she's
I
just like,
long to kiss your lips.
fuck off.
And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
I want you to go away. I don't know. I don't like any of these.
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs
No,
rescuing.
he's- oh
The
shit.
damsel has a voice
It didn't
and
work.
a name.
It didn't work.
May I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the
So?
marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. I can use any girl in the bed. No, that's funny. She might find that funny. I will gladly try to amuse her. Why don't we leave Mishka alone? I've got to go. I can amuse any girl in the bed because that's funny. It's like a self-depreciating joke.
Why don't you be a good lad and leave us alone for a while?
not
I
gonna
amuse
work.
every girl in bed, as is right and proper.
I beg your pardon?
You shouldn't boast about making girls laugh their heads off in bed. Don't worry, Mishka. The only big thing this fella has is his mouth.
That's not what it's about.
I know. First, you have to win the damsel's heart.
And you know how?
With poetry, of course.
Oh, I'll
can
give
do
you
poetry.
poetry a fucking
Then
bone.
prove it.
Oh, Angela, my dear, vagabond I might be, holding onto the grass. Mishka doesn't care about poems. Holding onto the grass.
Holding on to the grass, he squatted over the pit. The grass broke, he fell right in, and covered his ass in shit.
What?
Carl, you fucked up.
Saying such disgusting stuff to a decent girl.
I wasn't expecting a verse from the royal court, but that you haven't done too well so far.
That's putting it mildly. You'd bore even a chicken to death. Never mind a clever girl like you, Mishka.
Clever girl. Kiss my ass.
You know what, Wojtek? You can kiss my arse.
What did you say?
Shut up, the pair of you! I've had quite enough of your cock measuring contest. And I don't know which is worse. That or your stupid rhymes.
But where are you going, Mishka?
Anywhere. As long as it's away from you two fools. What a
Fucking
pack
hell.
of idiots.
See what
This
you
is
did?
all I need.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Alright, deluded together. Let's drink. Let's drink. Let's hang
Let me
out.
be.
No, let's go drink.
Go away. What do you want? Isn't it enough that you ruined my chances with Mishka?
They don't know comedy.
How did it go?
I made a fool out of myself. Mishka is quite nice. I kicked his ass.
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
You don't say. You look different to us.
You looked more like a wet hen. He got you good.
I didn't
You were
even mean to
watching us the
go.
whole time.
Of course. Very closely.
Anyway,
What?
you lost. So you're drinking.
Wait. What do you mean, lost?
What?
It was you two who made a bet. For 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so we'll drink with you.
All right, then.
Oh,
To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. To ours!
To ours, then.
wow. The wedding is slowly beginning. People aren't staggering yet, but it's only a matter of time.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked
Lord
worried.
Semi.
I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Excuse me, is there a Lord Semi in here? His name is Ghouls. How would you pronounce that? Ghouls.
You're here too.
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from
What?
Apollonia? What are you doing here?
Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you?
Who?
Why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Although I never cared much for it, I was born into a noble family. That's why Lord Samin spared me.
Oh, yeah.
He treats me better than I deserve.
Well, I can see that. He even invited you to his son's wedding.
We were in the cart together.
That's more out of courtesy than goodwill. But that doesn't matter. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Samin. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding?
No, my
Fine.
hat.
Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for
Well,
me.
you're standing here in
Quiet?
the corner alone,
Here?
darling.
I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia, I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well.
Wipe
Someone
your
fancies
ass.
himself.
I can handle a few foot pads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Right.
Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why's he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
If you say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely, if you get lucky.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from
This is why you don't
Fosterville
fast
to the
travel,
Barkov
chat.
Mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy.
Get jumped like
I'd
this.
wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
That's enough from...
Well, oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace.
Oh, I'm gonna forget that, guys.
I'll think about it. I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Oh,
Of course.
Thanks,
timed
Henry.
maybe.
I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all.
Pokemon.
If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
There's plenty of food.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So
I
what's
had
the problem?
stashed so
There's
much.
plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton.
That is
Besides,
alright.
you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
How about giving them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many of them tomorrow. Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them starve than that.
So what kind of food do you think we should give
We'll
them?
just get them
If it was up to me,
bit
I'd
of this,
give
bit
them
of that.
scraps from the kitchen. But the cook
No.
keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen.
Oh,
But
with
that
rocks.
won't be easy, especially now when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
I just realized you look like Liv Tyler. Yeah, I get that one now and then. I get Liv Tyler and Jamie Murray, the actress from Dexter. Yeah, they're pretty common. Which is such a compliment, I've just gotta say.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Some wine.
It is roasting.
Well, good thing I stole all that food. Oh, I didn't steal, I took it. This looks so good. I love looking at food in games. Good looking food.
Here on the table. It will settle your stomach.
Well, well. Look what the
Oh, I
cat
didn't mean to
did.
talk to you, jerk.
Easy,
Art.
gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll never be so lucky this time, fella.
Oh,
You
go
wanna
away, I'm
fight?
eating your pastries.
Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The
Oh,
laddie
they're
looks like he's
joking.
gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
I'm very busy, I'm so sorry.
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henley. You wouldn't want to take offence, would you?
In art means no, it's a full sentence, go away.
All right then.
What?
But just a little.
I knew
Henry.
you weren't no wet blanket.
I'm too scared to drink too much, because remember when we had to do dice?
That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink. We have to find something better.
What the fuck is a pish? Oh, alcohol, right?
You know why Lord Samin won't give you
Your
anything
piss
better?
smells?
Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia.
seeing as we can't there be naught but pishy, but old Sir Mean took it from us and hid it in the fortress.
Then you just kick him out.
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some quiche so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I won't let you down. Imagine saying that.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
No, but do we have to? I can't be bothered. But I also think if we don't, this guy...
You know what I could go for?
Because here's the thing, I just accidentally spoke to him. I was just taking the biscuits. And I didn't want to talk to him.
I picked some...
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll
That's so
drink to our
rude.
success. And no excuses.
First beer, second beer. Isn't it a beautiful world? I love how he's just eating bread rolls all day. Cause same. Oh. Oh, he wants a drink? Oi, oi!
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar.
That's
So
a bit
them Moravian
ratchet.
drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are.
Oh,
If
what?
Tuma can drink, so can I.
Okay, that went better than I thought. Marvin snaps. I need the chicken. Okay, I think that's everything. I don't want to dilly-dally.
No way to booth.
I'd rather die of...
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No! Well, how can you say I don't drink when we just drank?
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt.
Sorry.
To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 beers, 4 shots of rum. The girls got beautiful. The old women got young.
What's nails, Henry? We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake.
Wanna
If
fuck
I
up?
don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Yeah.
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Like you probably just left it somewhere.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. maybe when we came. I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha.
Should be
Let
still
me guess.
there.
You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
I'm proud of yourself, but we made the sword.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head.
Oh, we made it.
And maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry
What?
about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
The blood rushed to his peen? What was
Who are you
that?
showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young
He
lad?
said his head, but
Aye,
then something else, too.
True.
Was it
One
a
of them was a
word?
bit cocky.
No, because he said his normal head.
What did the lad look...
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
How did he act?
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
He was in yellow.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Oh my god.
Is it true you forged a gift for young Olga?
That's right. A first-class sword.
Oh my god. It's the guy from the first game.
Such an important occasion.
But after this
Nicodemus.
join us for...
Alright.
You think I haven't got enough further than Sasa?
Well now, that is one place I have not been.
Contrary.
What would I do in a town full of monks?
It's hands! Of course.
Do you know you actually rescued me?
Let's fucking go! We're back!
What kind of prince are you,
I
hey?
bet that precious
Finally,
bull of his
we're
just
alone.
shuts all over it.
Yes.
A beast like that could
Finally,
easily
some
spray the
peace
whole
and
place in
quiet.
Hey
one
guys!
Woman,
You know,
you read my mind.
He's an
Shall we
old
wait
man.
until it gets
Aye.
really dark?
A nasty old bastard.
And everyone is blind
If he
drunk.
wanted peace and
Where
quiet,
have
he'd
you
have
been
given
all
her a
my
rest
life?
long ago. You'd have
And
to
why?
hear him. He doesn't miss a
Really?
chance to have a go
And
at anyone.
in Kuttenberg,
If I'm not
Pisa,
wrong,
Vienna,
it's been nearly a
Hradec,
year
Loni,
since we got
Golin,
into that brawl with
Bodibra.
that shelly off lot.
Good lord, you've been all over the place.
And it still
Probably
wasn't enough
further
for
than
them.
Sasa.
That lisping old
Well,
fool
now,
old
that
keeps
is one
telling
place I
everyone we
have not
stole the
been.
meadow from them.
What would I do in a town full of monks?
What are you doing here all alone?
You want to give me more
Such a
to worry
pretty
about?
woman and no
On
escort?
the contrary,
The escort
we
is
want
what
to
I'm-
handle.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're alive. Yeah, I want to make it up to him.
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanish why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
You think someone took it?
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so, I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
Oh no, it's the
This
tech
is
bro.
Wojtek. Keep
Boy
my
tech.
name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Let it go. Do you know who you're talking to? Get lost while you can. Well, Let It Go was the highest one, guy.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today.
Oh, that guy.
Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool,
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
If you saw him,
Where
you saw
did you see
him.
him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead.
I believe
Svatya
him.
had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
He's fucking got it.
No idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last
What?
I saw,
Oh.
he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under
It
the
was a
dovecot.
glitch.
He didn't have the sword anymore.
It's like an awkward pause. I'll try to find it.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry,
Yes?
just
Good
don't
see
fuck
it.
it up.
Oh.
We need to talk to von Berghoff.
That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got
Where
enough
have you
on
been
my
all
plate,
my
Miss
life?
Bailey? You want to give me more to worry about?
Really?
On the contrary,
Kuttenberg,
we want to
Pisa,
handle this
Vienna,
for you.
Prada.
You don't have to worry.
So Svatya threw it in here.
What the fuck?
That is a fucking health hazard.
No, it is. This is how you get chlamydia. There we go. Here's your piss sword. Found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
Lady of the Lake.
That's not important.
Anywhere
The
to
main
be.
thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Berghoff has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Berghoff.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Oh.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
So it was all for nothing. pretty princess crown. Sorry, that's rude. Look handsome.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Look at Henry's hand. Wait, they're eating her nits? What was that? What was that? Oh, Henry's feeling lonely.
Right back where we started.
Oh no, he's upset. Yeah.
Von Burgov's not coming. So
Wait, is that it? I thought
to let the
something.
newlyweds and go.
Okay.
Why did he leave me here alone? Why did he do this to me? Why did he leave?
I can rob her?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he?
He seemed a bit unsure.
No, he just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
Where did he go? Was he coming back? I hear he's in a hurry to be done with the ceremony. Can't tell her that. Yeah, that was weird. They literally just got married 5 minutes ago. But it sounds like he didn't tell her where he went, like something's wrong. Where did he go?
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
So she won't know when he's coming back.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back
Is this
soon.
a lavender marriage?
Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His
I think it's a
father
lavender
arranged the
marriage.
mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding.
No.
I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
To you. Oh no, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are we two doing?
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh no, this guy.
Fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing?
Shiz. Oh, Hands is punched him for me.
Someone's been coveting your neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Oh my god! No, it's not like that! Girl, tell them! Defend yourself. I'm gonna defend Hands. What the hell?
You won't get me.
No. I give up.
We'll finish this quickly.
Everyone's just fighting.
I'll break your bones!
Yeah, we're just chilling over here. Let's protect Hands. We're good. Everyone's just fucking fighting.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Oh. Is that Godwin? Of course it's Godwin.
Oh, cursed luck. Well.
Radzig.
Distinguished guests.
Hanush.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh, look at his vein. It's so detailed.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Did you have anything to do with it? You came to see me off.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah! Well,
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Yeah, everyone looks older, I guess because there's, this is more, there's a lot more graphics and details in this one as well. So they're able to put detail into them. Yeah, everyone looks really good. I like the detail. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I remember, did Godwin have an American accent or did I just imagine that? I don't remember him having a Scottish accent. I kind of preferred his American accent. Usually I'm really like, let's get this American out of my game kind of joke. But I think I prefer the American just because, his character is just so unhinged and it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's American in this game. What the hell? This is obviously really good voice acting. Like, no hate on the voice actor, but I prefer the first one. They changed. He did different. I prefer, yeah.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right.
It is added to
You'll
his
go to
zest
Trotsky
and
see if anything's happened to
mystery,
him.
I guess.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
It looks so good.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Maybe it'll bring us together.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh. I'm gonna stay silent. I don't like questioning that.
Henry?
Oh.
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks.
So why are we in jail?
So, what were you getting up to the whole time anyway?
I was working in the forge.
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
No?
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
It's a random update. I
Open
reckon.
up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
Oh?
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Oh.
What?
No.
You can't hang a nobleman. Jesus, wait.
Yeah,
Hear
what?
That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12
Absolutely
more
not.
times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
Oh my goodness.
You hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For
Holy
a start,
shit.
you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time,
Oh my
it won't
God.
matter a damn who he used to be
Timed
anyway. If you want
quest.
to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
I need to get to the chapel. Why did they move Thomas? About my things?
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What happens when I'm done?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
Anyways, I'm gonna work.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you.
Orsina.
Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed.
Hey!